you don't really know a country until you drive through it. You can fly over it, you can do all kinds of things, but when you get in a car and you drive and you meet the locals, you really get a good sense of what the country. It's like when you go to the United States. People think, oh, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, maybe Florida, Miami. They think that's America. It's not. If you drive across the middle of the country, it's a whole different world. Not one you may like, but it's a much different America than the one that's portrayed on television and film. And I think that's true of a lot of countries, is that you could get one impression from being in a city, but when you get out into where, people live, you get a much kind of clearer idea of what the country's really about. I got really fascinated with Scotland, and I had a 2-week break in shooting. So instead of going back to New York, I rented a car, and I drove to the west coast of Scotland by myself. And then I went to, I went right out, actually, to, Mallaig. Accidentally found the beach where they shot Local Hero, and was surprised to see that red phone booth really exists. And I actually called my wife, it was my girlfriend at the time. I called her and I said, "You'll never guess where I'm calling from. The red phone booth on the beach from Local Hero." And then I went to Skye, Isle of Skye, and I spent 2 weeks just exploring, all things I would never have seen. And I just really fell in love with the country. I've always had this bizarre connection with bagpipes. I even had them at my wedding. I don't know why. They move me incredible. Whenever I hear that sound, I get quite moved by it. And there's not a drop of Scottish blood in my body, and I don't know why. One thing that was consistent across my travels was the level of acceptance and friendship and the friendliness of people across this country. It was amazing.